Hello everyone, this is Sara from Maravilla, and today I'm going to show you how to build a soda can stove. Okay, so you're going to use soda can, and I just have um, the LaCroix ones, and you're going to need two of those. So let me get one more. So I have two. You can use Coca-Cola or 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 anything else, but I have two of those. Then I have a nail because you're gonna need to poke the soda cans. I have a box cutter, rubbing alcohol. I'm using sparklers, but really you should use sandpaper, but I just found in the house anything that's scissors, a marker / pen, measuring tape, actual tape. I'm using painter's tape, and a lighter. All right, cool. So let's build this soda can. Let's build this soda can stove. And this is good if you are out in the forest and you need something to help you. Okay, so the first thing is create burner holes. So I'm gonna use this one because and I'm just gonna use the pen to the nail to actually I'm gonna light the pen up just a little bit because it'll be easier. So gonna make it hot, and then it'll be a little bit easier to poke the holes, or not. Let's see, I'm gonna try the box cutter. Okay, this is a little bit harder than I think. I thought the nail would work, but let's see. Let's try it again. I'm just cutting burner holes. See. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to get something sharper. Okay, so I got a wine opener because maybe that might work a little bit better. You're supposed to have something sharp, it says. Okay. It's still very hard. I wonder if I... It's that hot. Wow. What is going on here? See if this works. I'm not going to be able to get it if I can't get the holes open. Okay, so you can use the box cutter. I finally got a hole. Thank goodness. And I'll show you guys in just a second. Please stop. So I use a combination of the screw. Maybe if I move it down a little bit, you guys can see actually what I'm doing. There we go. And I'm just making holes to like, and I'm like lighting up everything because metal becomes more pliable. Oops. Would not do this with a kid. You could show them how to do this, but this is definitely not a kid from the activity because of it's a green. We're going green. Oh. Okay, there's another hole. Hi, if you're joining us, we are just joining us making a stove out of a soda can. And right now I'm making burner hose. So. I'm gonna make 3 over here on this side and then 3 on the other side. Kind of just get some oxygen flowing in there. That's what they said. See if pliers work a little bit better. Kind of hard. Just please be careful. Okay, got another burner hole. So then we're gonna, you see right here, got 3, and then I'm gonna put 3 on this side. They don't have to be big. I'm not making. As long as you can get some oxygen flowing in the can. Okay, then I'm gonna do 3 on this side. Let's see, we only need 2 on this side. Hi, if you're just joining us, we're making a soda can, a stove out of a soda can. This is good for camping. And I'm just making some ventilated. Oops. Kind of making them just a little bigger now. Ooh, it's hard work. Ooh. Okay, almost done. I didn't think I was going to be able to make these hose, but I did. It's a great thing. Oof. Okay, so I also would get a paper towel with some of the water. So it's going to come out of the... Okay, so I'll show you what I did. And I kind of used the a wine opener and a box cutter, so I made holes. All right. Hose for ventilation. So burner hose. Okay. So then we're going to cut a main opening. And so that's on this part. You're cutting a main opening. Ugh. The aluminum on the soda can is kind of hard. Just heating it up a little bit for it can be a little... So now I'm just kind of trying to hack it open. There we go. Okay, with your scissors you can hack it open like that, kind of. Okay, cut from there. What kind of things are these? So it said you need 30 things to open it. I'm using scissors, kind of hacking away. Just be careful. Just be careful because it could be jagged. I'm making a hole to open up the can. It's at the end. This is the top where you open it. Now using the pliers to get the rest of the there we go. So I'm kind of using pliers to kind of open up the bottom. If you're just joining us, we're making a stove out of a soda can. Yeah, there we go. Get your pliers and kind of grab the aluminum out. Surprising how well I'm doing at this because I am not a handy person at all. And you just want to be careful. I kind of am this folding the edges a little bit. Oops. Almost done. See? It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. Okay. So we pretty much got all the stuff out. And I kind of fold down the edges a little bit because you don't want them to be too sharp. And you can kind of use the sandpaper, or in my case sparkler, kind of smooth down the edges a little bit. I was trying to get some out because of the pliers. Okay, so and like I have a excuse me, I have a piece of paper towel underneath of my things, so I'm smoothing down all the edges. You don't want to burn yourself. This is where the sandpaper comes in handy. I'm using a sparkler. It's the same kind of stuff. Okay. If he had better material, other than the plier, it would look a little better. Okay, so we got it open. Ta-da! Okay. Now, we're going to cut the stove top. So, I'm going to mark it. It should be like where the barcode is. So you see the little mark right there? And then I'm going to cut it with some scissors. Okay. So first I'm going to just cut this opening. This part is not as, less as malleable. Hard. Okay, so I cut this part off and then we just got this left over. So I'm going to cut to where I made the marking at. See if I can make this even. A little bit even. There we go. All right, so then you're gonna use the sandpaper again to kind of sand your edges down. Oops, that one's kind of really sharp. Okay. Okay, ta-da! So we have that done. So cut tabs on the stove tops. So that will be like this. Oof. Cutting that. Theirs look a lot better than mine. Again, I'm not the best at doing this. And I'm not the most handiest person in the world, I will say. There. Okay, so I cut some tabs. Huh. Okay, so now it's saying to grab the next, the other soda can, so that's great. Okay. Okay, so you're supposed to cut 1 inch from the bottom. So we're measuring it. 1 inch, and I'm marking it with my pen. Okay, see the mark, and we're gonna cut it. Okay. Again, I'm just cutting this to cut it out. Get rid of it. Okay. And then we're gonna cut to, oops. Where did I make that mark? 1 inch. Should have been like. There too. Okay, here's the mark. Okay. I marked it twice to make sure I was doing 1 inch all around, and it really helped. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, so now it's just to cut the inner wall. So this one. Cool. Inner wall. Inside the loop. I'm going to cut right here, one up, and then one down to make sure you're blocking it. Like this. Kind of locking it up. Make it, ooh, it's a little hard. There we go. Make sure it's inside. Okay, but I want to make this a little bit shorter. So we're going to cut it like this. Much off the top. There we go. Okay, it's still a little too tall. Cut a little bit from this side now. There we go. Okay, now this should work. There we go. Okay, now it's inside. See, the inner wall's inside. Okay, so now using your, it's not the piece, where is it? Oh, now using the piece, this should go over. That's right. Jesus Christ. Okay, so inner piece. So now we need to put the inner piece into the stove bottom. Make it lever up a little bit. It should look like this. Then you pour a little alcohol in it. Take a little paper to be safe. And there's your little stove with the burners in it. Ta-da! Yep. It's kind of hot. All right, cool. Now it's time to light it out before I set the fire. But yeah. All right. Thank you for coming. Have a nice day.